George W. Bush was elected in 2000. He launched the Iraq attack in 2003, and since 2003, as a direct result of this attack, have been between 2 million and 2.5 million deaths. Deaths of British and American soldiers, deaths of insurgents, deaths of civilians, deaths of Halliburton workers, deaths of insurgents. And this is absolutely astonishingly disturbing to me that Bush was elected by the Christian right, evangelicals and fundamentalists. And yet I haven't heard a single apology. I haven't heard a single leader say they made a mistake. Bush ran on an anti-abortion platform, and since he was elected, he signed into law the 2003 bill against partial birth abortions, which Clinton signed into law a few years ago. And during that period, about 2,000 partial birth abortions were happening a year. And I can only assume that 1,000 of those were due to the death of the mother or due to the risk of death of the mother. So that's 1,000 partial birth abortions a year. Every year, Republicans get elected on promising to change abortion. Bush did change abortion by preventing 1,000 partial birth abortions a year. And compared to the 2.5 million that were killed and continue to be killed, this death count also includes the ISIS terrorism. The country is more vulnerable, the world is more vulnerable to terrorism than ever before this attack started. Muslims, extreme fundamentalist Muslims, have been recruited all over the world to join terrorist forces that never would have been recruited had Bush not launched this invasion that resulted in 2.5 million. So I'm asking for forgiveness. I didn't vote in the year 2000 or 2004. There were circumstances that I couldn't vote. So I apologize for that, and I ask for the apology of every single Christian who voted for Bush during 2000 and 2004. As a direct result of their vote, especially in 2000, these 2.5 million people are dead. You have blood on your hands, President Bush. We have blood on our hands, Christians. Thanks for listening to me. That's about all I have to say.